Hey everybody, it's Millie with Crafting in My PJs. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning friend, I'm glad to have you back. All right, so Crafting in My PJs is a channel dedicated to quick, easy crafts anybody can do, no artistic talent required, right? All right, so today's video is going to be about two crafts that we can make from Temu products. So if you are a Temu shopper, I am a Temu shopper. I attest to it. I am a Temu shopper. If you're a Temu shopper, you've noticed maybe that there are lots of crafting ideas on Temu or crafting products. Now, there is not a lot of instruction, but there's a lot of crafting products. So there were two products as I visited craft fairs this fall that were extremely popular that I know people made using Temu products. So we're going to make some of those products today, and we're going to see how easy it is, how hard it is, because we have no instructions. And so we're going to put them together and then use them as Christmas gifts for this Christmas season. Or if you're in a craft fair, maybe you want to try out some of these Temu products as well. All right, so we're going to get down to the table. Before we do, please consider giving the video a like. And if you're not I always stumble on that. If you're not a subscriber, I just need to slow down. If you're not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to this channel. I would so appreciate it. All right, guys, so let's get down to, I forgot to tell you. The cup is in. Yes, this is my design, my new design that's in my store. It says all I need is coffee and a glue gun. Have them on mugs and I have them on t-shirts. That's it. You can check below the comment section. You'll see the banner. All right. Thanks, guys. Down to the table. The two crafts that I purchased and saw plenty of at the craft fairs were these beaded pens. And just an FYI, they do have a keychain version as well. And these digital transfers that can be put on glasses. I purchased all of this through Temu. So 8 beaded pens were $11.98. Came with all of the supplies. The digital transfers in this particular pack, there were 5 of them and they cost $6.48. And then I ordered 4 of these 16-ounce glass cups, and they were $16.87. Now, I do encourage you to check out Amazon and compare prices, because I think Amazon and Temu were pretty neck and neck when it came to these products. They offer, Temu as well as Amazon offers multiple types of transfers, different designs. The cups themselves came with feels like a glass straw and a cleaner. So you received 1, 2, 3, 4 straws and only 2 cleaners. I'll have to check my box. There might be 2 more cleaners. I'm imagining there are 2 more cleaners in the box. Okay, so let's get started. Let's look at our coffee pieces. I did choose a coffee theme for my digital transfers. That's what appeals to me. So that's what I offer. That's what I ordered. Temu has free shipping, and it has a 30-day guarantee on the price. So if the price drops within 30 days of you purchasing it, you can go on the site and you can get a credit. And I do that all the time. So from what I'm told by other people, because like I said, these transfers were very popular at the craft fair. Oh, let's look at them real quick. Okay, so there are 2 so they're all the same. Oh, I don't think I thought I bought all the same, but I did purchase these a while ago. So maybe I did not read the directions. If you don't read on the Temu site and look at the pictures really well, you can miss things. And that's okay. I have more coming in actually. So I probably only want to do one at the current time on a glass until I get more glasses in. I have not ordered more glasses through Temu because I am checking out the price on Amazon. So these work like a rub-on transfer. So I do have my bone folder with me, but you can also use a fingernail, and you can use a like a popsicle stick, those tongue depressor, those work really well too. All right, so I have cleaned my glass with alcohol, which I've already put away, so I can't even show you. And I'm assuming I am going to peel off a backing. There literally, I think there were instructions for this, and if they were, I took a picture of them and I will put them in right here. Yes, so we're just peeling off like this. Now, I think what I want to do to start, I just want to do a little bit. I'm going to center. See, when I purchased these, I really thought these were like a sticker, like one big sticker. Not, oh, okay, I guess I can put it all the way on. Not a rub-on transfer. I thought it was just going to be like a clear sticker and we're done. Like, we're done. Done, done. That would be it. And it would be done. But no, it's not. It's a transfer. So we're going to press really well to make sure that everything goes. And here, this overlapped. So I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm going to pull this up and back, which is okay because I don't really need these overlapped pieces. Look, it already came off, so it is coming off. That's good. Because somebody did tell me to go very slow. It doesn't even look like I need my bone folder. I do have my handy dandy cup holder. Somebody was kind enough to make this for me, and I just thought it was the sweetest thing in the world. So thank you, Mike. Though I don't think he watches my videos. Thank you, Mike, for the wonderful cup holder. Oh my God, look how easy this is. All right, so I was told that you had to go slow and you had to be really careful. But y'all, this is all just coming off really easily. There's no like being really careful. This is working fine. It is hard to pull. And I'm watching to make sure all my letters stay on, just because, oh, you see, I almost lost that one. So let's, and that's such a little piece of a cup. I don't know if I would have cared if it did. But it does add to the design, right? The overall design. Oh, I forgot I have my little dog in here. We have a visitor dog this weekend, and he is in the room with me doing some crafts. Okay, so that's going to pull off there, and I think I'm perfectly fine with that one. So it tore, but that's okay. That's kind of where the seam is. All right, so look how cute that was. Look, it's done. That was so easy. And if you really wanted to, like this, I don't know if I like that there. I'm going to pull it. Let's see how hard it is. Nope, fingernail pulls right off. I wouldn't wait too long because I am almost positive that the longer this cures, the harder it would be to get these designs off. I am going to take out these ones at the seam just because I don't want them there. Okay. All right, maybe I'll have to do that off camera because that's a little intense. But look how cute that came out. All right, so I took a few minutes there and I did remove the half of ones that were in my seam. That was intense. Like, you cannot leave them on there for any length of time, or I would make sure you clear off your the ones you don't want if you're like me and you choose that. And I ended up using a little razor blade to get it off because I was chewing up my fingernails, scraping. And then I cleaned it with alcohol. I preferred it like this over the half of ones in mid stream there. All right, so look at that, how cute. That came out really cute. That was easy. Didn't take me any time at all. All right, so we did our cup. Let me see if I can pull it out. Let me put a piece of paper in the middle so you can see. Okay, well, it's lined paper, but hopefully that'll help. Okay, so these were selling at the craft fair for, I think, $15, and your cost on them just by Temu is $6.50, probably $7 if you added tax. So $7. So they were making, you know, an $8 profit maybe. All right, so there you go. All right, let's try our next craft. Put my little cup. That cup holder was the bomb. I am so glad they made that for me. All right, so now this one, oh, and I just ripped the paper. This one is the beaded pens. I saw these going around. These would cost about $1.50 to make each, and that's really not including the tax. So it might be a little bit more. I do like that they have them in paper. I do like in paper. All right, so the premise of this is, and they had all kinds of different designs. Lots of ones with pets. Pet seems to be the big deal. How many of these do we have? Oh, that's a lot of ribbon. Oh, it's just a string of ribbon. Okay, so we have to make sure we're careful with that. Make sure we don't use too much. So there's 3 different color ribbon. These are the bottom of the snowman hat, and I got that. I guess this would be the top of the hat. Then there's a face, and then there's a body. So let me bring you closer, and we're going to see if we can figure this out without looking at the picture again. So you just unscrew. I don't know where the bow was, though. I have to go look for that. You just unscrew this little top. And they also had mouse ear beads, so Disney people. Okay, so let's see. So a snowman would have to have a body, and then he needs some buttons. Okay, and then he would need a face, right? This is a lot of beads on here. Okay, and then the bottom of his hat and the top of his hat. Nope. All right, so maybe they don't all have hats. Let's see. Let's see. Let's take that one off. Now the nice thing about this is I can go back and change this however I want. There's no glue, there's no permanence. Okay, so maybe if he has that, then but then it doesn't reach all the way, and then maybe that's where the little string comes in, the little bow. All right, so let me look at the picture. I'll be right back. Well, that was exciting. Okay, so I had to look everything up. All right, and then I sorted everything out. So you have 8 of these. So you would expect to put them 1 on each pen. And there are 8 pens. All right, so let's take that. Let's sort that out. It's process of elimination here. There were 4 of these beads. So obviously 4 of those beads went with a hat. Well, one's on here. Then you had 8 faces. You had 8 middles with the buttons. And then you had 4 of these white beads. So that means you have one of two snowmen. You have one snowman that has no black bead at the top, and one snowman that has no third white bead but has a black bead. So that's the two looks you have. Now, the ribbons come in. Let's see, I don't know how much to cut, and I don't want to, that should be plenty. I don't want to overcut, I don't want to undercut. So one snowman is going to, oh, that's a little too much, is going to have a scarf right around the middle. Like, stay still. Snowmen are wiggly. There. So he has a little scarf, and that would have to be trimmed. That's a little big. And the scarf kind of keeps the beads from turning too much. In this particular design, because you have painted on pieces, you know, things you don't really want to move. And you can tighten this, and it will get really snug for this one. Now this one is a different story because you have a gap. No matter how much you push, you are going to have a gap. So what they did in the picture I saw was, and I'm going to go ahead and use the same color since that's what we got, is they put a bow right here in the gap up at the top. They gave you plenty of ribbon, I have to say, plenty of ribbon. So you just fill in. So if you were intending to do this for a craft fair or for gifts, I would look very carefully, which is what we all must do when shopping at Temu. Look very carefully at the pictures and what's included in the kit and make sure everything is the way you want it. Let's see. And I will insert the pictures so if I haven't already, so you can see what the, now this looks cute too, don't get me wrong. It's just different. It's just different. So there are the bows at the top, and the beads do still circulate around. I don't know if you put a little dab of glue to keep the beads in place, if that's something you want to do. I mean, maybe. All right, so that's our two styles, and I will make two more to show you again. I can tell you right now, these pens are not the best quality. I don't know how you would change out the ink. The ones I saw at the craft fair, one lady, it actually came with, I don't know, a couple of extra ink refills. I didn't look at it very carefully because it wasn't something I was intending on purchasing. I knew I already had my little guys at home. All right, so you just stack them on the way you want them. I think another fun thing about this would be to buy different beads and just make it the way you want it. Like, not necessarily a snowman that's specific, but if you buy your own beads, then you could make your snowman as in whatever way you want, or not a snowman, but anything. So I would think that buying your own beads would make more of a fun activity, because you wouldn't be tied into all of their it's a wonky face. All right, so there's that one. And then if I was going to make it with, let me do the other, let me do a red one. If I was going to make it with the black topper, that one you just unscrew. You put on a bottom. No, we don't need a bottom on this one. We need a middle We need a top. We need the bottom of a hat. We need the top of a hat. And I honestly might have some more beads if I had, say, wanted to put this way. I kind of like the 3 beads a little bit better. I don't know why. All right, and then we want to put a ribbon. So let's see, we did red and we did green. Let's go ahead and do the black ribbon on this one. That would be really pretty. I can say they give you plenty of ribbon. You have more ribbon than you will need for your snowmen, and that's nice. I don't know, did I cut that long enough? All right, let's get our knot going. It doesn't want to cooperate. Maybe we need a pen holder. All right, there we go. 1 and 2, and make a bow. Let's try it again. I cut it a little short, but it will make a bow. So anyway, can't talk and try and make a bow at the same time. I could just save this for a scarf on another one and get a bigger bow. I'm gonna leave it at that for right now. Okay, a little bit bigger for bow. All right, there you go. Cute little snowman pen. I have to say they are cute. The pens are not very expensive quality at all. But, you know, for what did we say this cost us? $12, $1.50? Yeah, $1.50 for each pen. And what a cute little gift to give, you know, somebody special at the holiday time. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tryout on the Temu crafts. And hopefully you will try out some of these crafts too, to make for people in your life. All right, see you in the next video. Bye.